Hearts turn to our ancestors, something profound changes inside us. This phrase encapsulates a universal truth that resonates across cultures and generations. The process of connecting with our ancestors is more than just a sentimental journey into the past. It's an exploration that can uncover deep-rooted issues affecting our present lives. By delving into the problems and challenges faced by our forebears, we not only gain insights into their struggles, but also into the hidden influences shaping our own experiences. Ancestral problems refer to the unresolved issues, traumas, and patterns that have been passed down through generations. These problems can manifest in various forms, including emotional wounds, dysfunctional relationships, chronic health issues, and recurring life challenges. They are often embedded in the fabric of our family history, hidden in stories that were never fully told, or in experiences that were too painful for our ancestors to process and resolve. These unresolved issues don't simply disappear with time. Instead, they linger, often becoming part of the collective unconscious of a family or community. As a result, descendants may find themselves grappling with issues that seem inexplicable or disproportionate to their own life experiences. For example, someone might struggle with feelings of abandonment, even though they were raised in a loving home. This could be linked to an ancestor who experienced a profound loss or abandonment, which was never fully healed. The influence of ancestral problems on our lives can be subtle, yet pervasive. These issues can shape our beliefs, behaviors, and emotional responses in ways we might not immediately recognize. One of the key mechanisms through which this occurs is through epigenetics, the study of how behaviors and environment can cause changes that affect the way our genes work. Recent research suggests that trauma experienced by one generation can alter gene expression in subsequent generations, making descendants more susceptible to stress, anxiety, and other mental health issues. Moreover, ancestral problems can influence the dynamics within families. Patterns of behavior, such as addiction, abuse, or codependency, can be passed down through generations. These patterns often persist because they are unconsciously learned and replicated by each new generation. For instance, a child who grows up in a household where anger is expressed through violence may unconsciously adopt similar behaviors or seek out relationships that mirror those of their parents or grandparents. The impact of ancestral problems isn't limited to negative behaviors or emotional responses. They can also shape our perceptions of success, love, and self-worth. For example, if an ancestor struggled with poverty or lack of opportunity, their descendants might inherit a scarcity mindset, leading them to fear taking risks or to undervalue their own worth. The moment we become aware of our connection to our ancestors and the potential impact of their unresolved issues is often a turning point in our lives. This awareness can be triggered by various events, such as the loss of a loved one, a significant life change, or a sudden realization during a personal crisis. It may also come through intentional efforts, such as engaging in genealogical research, participating in family rituals, or exploring spiritual practices that honor ancestral connections. When we turn our hearts to our ancestors, we open ourselves to the possibility of healing. This process often begins with acknowledging the pain and struggles of our forebears. By doing so, we validate their experiences and recognize the ways in which these experiences have shaped our own lives. This acknowledgement can be a powerful act of compassion, both for our ancestors and for ourselves. Healing ancestral problems often involves breaking the cycle of inherited trauma. This can be achieved through various means such as therapy, spiritual practices, or community support. For example, family constellation therapy is a therapeutic approach that helps individuals uncover and resolve deeply rooted family issues by exploring the dynamics between family members across generations. Similarly, rituals that honor ancestors, such as creating an altar or engaging in storytelling, can help us reconnect with our roots and transform inherited patterns. The transformation that occurs when we turn our hearts to our ancestors is both personal and collective. On a personal level, it allows us to reclaim our power and agency, freeing ourselves from the unconscious influences of the past. We gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place within the broader tapestry of our family history. Collectively, this transformation can lead to the healing of entire family systems. As one individual begins to address and heal ancestral problems, the effects can ripple outward, influencing the lives of other family members, even those who may not be directly involved in the healing process. This collective healing can break the cycle of trauma and dysfunction, creating a legacy of resilience and strength for future generations. In conclusion, when our hearts turn to our ancestors, we embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. By confronting and resolving the ancestral problems that have shaped our lives, we can transform our own experiences and create a more positive future for ourselves and those who come after us. The power of ancestral connection lies in its ability to heal the past, empower the present, and inspire the future. Today we're diving into the incredible roles of animals and microorganisms in our environment. First up, let's talk about birds. They're not just pretty to look at. Birds are vital for controlling insect populations and spreading seeds. Imagine a world overrun by pests. Thanks to birds like sparrows and swallows, crops stay safe and ecosystems stay balanced. And when they eat fruits and berries, they become nature's gardeners, spreading seeds far and wide to keep plant life thriving. Now let's zoom in even further to microorganism. Their existence in our evolutionary history is a testament to the shared ancestry that links every living being, teaching us to honor and protect the natural world that gave rise to our own existence. These tiny superheroes, like bacteria and fungi, do some heavy lifting in nutrient cycling. Think of nitrogen fixation. Certain bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into forms that plants can use. This natural process reduces our reliance on harmful synthetic fertilizers. Plus, microorganisms break down dead matter, recycling nutrients back into the soil, making it rich and fertile. But let's not forget about insects and earthworms. Bees, butterflies, and beetles are essential for pollination, helping plants reproduce and bear fruit. Earthworms, on the other hand, are nature's plowmen. They aerate the soil and enrich it with their nutrient-packed castings. Without these creatures, our soil would be much less fertile and productive. Beyond their environmental roles, animals also deserve our compassion. They feel pain and joy, just like us. Birds and descendants of dinosaurs symbolize the evolutionary marvels of adaptation and survival. Both plants and birds remind us of the interconnectedness of all life forms. It's our duty to treat them with kindness. Simple changes, like adopting a plant-based diet or supporting cruelty-free products, can make a huge difference. Remember, we share this planet with countless other species. Our role is not to dominate, but to coexist. Plants represent the ancient lineage of living organisms that first harnessed the sun's energy through photosynthesis, shaping the atmosphere we breathe. By being mindful of our actions and supporting conservation efforts, we help protect these vital organisms and their habitats. In conclusion, plants and birds are our ancestors in the sense that all life on Earth shares a common origin.